So we'll give you take-home points. Take-home points. There's a problem. There's sickness. That sickness, the source of all the problems in Nigeria is wrong constitutional arrangement. That's the only problem. Wrong constitutional arrangement that stole the resources and the assets, ancestral lands and everything that belong to people and mixed it and put it in the hands of some criminals. That's the problem. Somebody will say, what is the solution? What is the treatment? You say, wholesome decommissioning of the unitary constitution of Nigeria. All. Not amendments, not tweaking to this side, tweaking to that side. No. Throw it away because the people did not make it. Somebody will say, what's the process? Immediate initiation of a transitioning arrangement to renegotiate and reconfigure the union arrangement. It's as simple as this. What is the procedure? Referendum is the procedure for administering that treatment. What are the treatment outcome options? We could have proper federation. We could have a confederation. We could have independent units. But the people will decide. The people are the one, the indigenous peoples are the one that will decide what they want. The earlier the treatment is begun, the better for all concerned individuals. If we do fast, we will stop the descent into chaos, the descent into dark abyss. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the take-home points. Please, this should actually be tweeted. This should be part. I'm going to make it take a picture of it and send it for Twitter Tuesday. So this is a good one, so that people are not confused. You're not thinking referendum that some random people are practicing is what we're doing. No, this is exactly the step-by-step approach as to what we are trying to get to. So as usual, here is Nina's 5-point proposition. And this is the summarized portion of it. It's almost similar to what my sister mentioned earlier, that at the end of the day, we are looking for announcement of a time two-stage transitioning with firstly multi-regional referendums for constituent components to recommit or opt out of Nigeria Union, and secondly, these two terms of union as dictated by the referendums. So that when people hear referendums by Nina, don't let anyone put some other name on it and send it to you. If it doesn't say Nina's referendum, it doesn't belong to Nina's. So the criminals are out there. They're still working for the colonial bandits. They are still trying to confuse our people. As we are always mentioning referendum here for you, they are busy pretending as if they are doing the same. So don't be deceived. So our announcement is the spotlight on the wisdom of our ancestors. That's still coming. I know we were in February. Our sister is on Smart African on Spotify every day, giving like 1 minute to 5 minutes talk just for you to understand the summary of what we're doing. And then on Tuesday is our Twitter Tuesday, where we go that Nina's is right. We stand with Nina's, and then we want transition now. So there's no need for people to stand in the street and be crying over a cup of rice and women are screaming. No, screaming is not a strategy. I used to cry a lot when I see something go bad. I would just cry as if my tears, my river of tears will fix the problem. So crying, screaming, calling on God, waking up in the middle of the night, prayer meeting, prayer crying, prayer shouting. That's not a strategy. There is a strategy called Nina's. Go find it and join it. And of course, if you want to learn more, you can go to ninasvoice.org or the doctorsoftruth.org. We are on YouTube, we are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are everywhere. And this information should be shared with our young ones because they are the one ultimately that will be impacted by this. A lot of our 50 and 60 and 70-year-old parents are already checking out, with diabetes, hypertension, obesity. They may not be here for long. So share this with your younger ones as well. We want them to be well informed. We are looking for well informed children because at the end of the day, this transition is all about their future. And last but not least, we want to insist on transition now. We cannot go anywhere any further with Tinubu's they don't have anything that they're doing. All they're doing is collecting money on your behalf and sharing. They don't even know how to allocate the money. In healthcare, they're not putting anything in there. They don't know what they're doing. So the more we allow him to stay on this, his governmental, what is it called? I don't know, status, the more he's going to collect more money on your,
Interregnum governments.
the more he's going to collect more money on your behalf while you're still hungry. So isn't it better that we say transition now, transition now, transition now, transition now?
Ninas
It's
is right. Mhm.
That's is right. It's not that complicated, people. So stop shouting, stop crying, stop jumping, stop all of that. Let's go on with a strategy that works. So, as usual, thank you. Continue to help us to share this information, get our people involved. We are always here to answer your question, no matter when, or your questions, no matter when and how. You can reach us on WhatsApp. You can reach us by email. I will add that information on our on this video today just to make sure that you have it accessible. So don't be shy. Let's do this work because it's not going to disappear. Don't let anyone trick you and tell you they are bringing it to you from you not doing anything. Like you can be online jiving, and then it will happen for you. No, you, and me. We have to do the work. So
Yep.
don't be tricked. So have a wonderful weekend. Be blessed. By the grace of God, if we all do the right things, we will get the right results.
Yep.